Yousef Al-Helou is a Palestinian-British political analyst, and he joins us now here on set. Yousef, welcome to the studio. Your thoughts on the Gaza Board of Peace and everything we've heard today?
So this is not diplomacy. This is a dictation. Trump acts as a taxman, as a gangster, as a bully. He thinks he's, eligible, and he can dictate his terms. He wants to buy Gaza. He wants to grab Greenland. This so-called Board of Peace is actually an American mandate. We had a British mandate in historic Palestine before the creation of Israel. And now we have a new phase, a new type of mandate. So it's good that we have a ceasefire, so-called ceasefire in place. We have less Palestinians being killed, but we have more Palestinian homes are being destroyed. It's good that there is more food going on, more so-called aid. But this is not a ceasefire. People in Gaza are desperate to go back to normality. They want their houses to be rebuilt. They have been asking the international community to pressure Israel to withdraw to the so-called security fence, because Israel keeps annexing more territory inside Gaza. People are terrified because each time and then Israel carries out more airstrikes. So Trump, Kushner, Rubio, the Board of Peace, I think they have to watch my documentary from the Phoenix of Gaza to see how beautiful Gaza was. Because Absolutely. He wants to transform Gaza into a touristic destination, but it was already beautiful. We had resorts, we had coastal life, and Israel deliberately and systematically is destroying Gaza as we speak.
And is that your fear when you see Jared Kushner's presentation there, when you hear Donald Trump saying, look at this piece of land by the sea, that it is merely a real estate project that he's looking out for?
Yeah, so he thinks Gaza was a conflict zone. It's like it was in Afghanistan, or it was full of masked men. People built Gaza with their sweat. It was a personal investment, and people are creative, innovative in Gaza. And I looked at the map that Trump presented. I saw like clusters, Pantostans, isolated enclaves within Gaza. And this means that Israel is destroying Gaza with the consent of the US administration in order to rebuild a new Gaza on Israel's and American terms, because they want to make life different. They want to dictate how Palestinians in Gaza can live, and they want to rule Gaza without Palestinians being as members of the so-called Board of Peace.
But there is, isn't there? There is some Palestinian voice there, because we do have the body that's going to supervise the transitional Palestinian technocratic government, headed by Ali Shah, the former Palestinian Authority official born in the Gaza Strip. Does that give you hope?
But where this is going to lead us? Are we going to have a Palestinian independent state? Doesn't the US administration and Trump see that Netanyahu is making it very hard and difficult for Palestinians to have a free state of their own with self-determination? Are we going to go back to the old eras? Is this conflict resolution? Of course, people are hopeful. People are waiting for any glimpse of hope. They want to get rid of the hell they are going through. My family is going through hell in Gaza. Our house is destroyed. People are traumatized. There is no education. There is no health facilities. People are unable to travel. People are trapped in the world's largest concentration camp on earth.
But one positive thing, though, is Yousef, that the Rafah crossing will open next week. Surely that is one glimmer of hope that imminent that has come out of this.
Has been postponing this because they are conditioning the reopening of the Rafah crossing with the release of the missing Israeli soldier or dead body. But Israel wants Palestinians to leave Gaza one-way opening. It doesn't want Palestinians who are in exile or in Egypt to come back. It wants to empty the land. And we have been hearing these statements by Ben Gvir, by Smotrich. They want Palestinians in Gaza to leave. And they struck a deal with Somaliland in order to empty the land in Gaza and push them to make life hard in order to punish them. And I don't think the reconstruction of Gaza will take any time soon, because they are delaying this in order to pressure Palestinians and to push them into despair.
But how much of a... OK, so Netanyahu is on that board of peace, Benjamin Netanyahu, but we also have Turkey, you have Qatar, you have Saudi Arabia. How much of a counterweight is this?
It's an international gesture. It's important that the world's leaders come together to find a solution to the root cause of the issue. This is cosmetic solution. We need to address the root cause. Palestinians want to get rid of the occupation, the siege. If Palestinians in Gaza are allowed to extract the natural gas fields of the seashores of Gaza, they can rule themselves and they can transform Gaza into Dubai or Singapore.
Yousef, on that note, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much indeed. Yousef Al-Helou, always a pleasure to have you here in the studio with us.